So, re-randomizing the list. What have we got on the top 10 this time? Oh my god, we have one with a very long name. So, we've got Font, 99% Chamber of Death, Praxis Arcanum, Mendel, Moncuties for All. My friend took me to a feline therapy place for my anxiety, and I'm starting to wonder where the cats are. I'm personally hoping for that one. Hotel Paradise, Garot Couture, Steam Marines 2, Love Hues. They all sound like games. They do all sound like games. So, let us spin the wheel. Probably won't be in the Twitch database. I mean, maybe. Oh. We're playing Love Hues. Full game. Everyone's in bubbles. This is the game. It's a sequel to Dark Cloud. Everybody's been trapped in Atlamilia and you have to go and rescue them. Alright, preferences. Text speed, yeah. Auto forward time, yeah. Okay. Got CG gallery. Angry Black Bull. Just static. Alright, let's start game. Chapter 1. Welcome to Love Hues! You'll be able to play this game as soon as you agree to the Euler and privacy policy, which can be found here. Alright. This is part of the game, apparently, so we've got to do this. Let's start the timer. So, window capture. Yep, new source. Okay. Alright, please read the following terms and conditions carefully before using this game. Your use, distribution, or installation of this copy of Love Hues indicates your acceptance of this license. You must be over your jurisdiction's age of majority or gain parental permission in order to enter this agreement. You're not obligated to say yes against the agreement if you don't. Last name is include more information. Okay, yep, alright. If it's the game may notify but has to be signed again. The game name is software. Okay, cool. Mood music's music. This is a little bit. Please even longer work. Oh, it's going to wipe our save data. I'm not okay with that. Kevin MacLeod. He's someone that makes music. Content warnings. We've been through that. All right. Okay, I agree to all of this. Something about souls and forever contracts. It's fine. It's fine. It was last updated on April 4th, 2020. Just a little bit of a little bit of information there, just in case anyone was curious. Do you agree to the other privacy policy? Okay, so this is our first choice of the game. What happens if we say no? And that was Love Hues. Okay, no, that's I agree. Bad end. We got one of the endings. Before you start the game, we'd like to see a list of potentially sensitive topics that make you up in Love Hues. I will say yes, but it is just going to be the list of yes. List we saw before. Content warning for everybody out there, and so on. One final detail before you start. Persistent data. Visitor. Oh, they know my name. Love Hues frequently uses data from your old playthroughs, and you have the power to erase it from the main menu. Please be aware that resetting persistent data will erase everything but your saves. Persistent data web. Okay, sure. Thank you. Enjoy the game. Oh, we've not started yet. I thought I was enjoying the game. Cheers. On Hero Critica Games. Cheers to you too. Visitor? Visitor, that's my name. Yes. There's a moth in the background. Is that a moth? Or it's like a moth crossed with like a stingray. Hear me? Nope, not really. I can read you, but I can't hear you. I'm having a dream. I know it'll fade away as soon as I wake up, no matter how much I try to hold on to it. There's a faint buzzing, a moth shadow crowding out the burning sun. Someone trying to shout my name, but the sound is always muffled. Muted. I try to move forward, but my every step feels heavy and beleaguered. I want to reach the person who's calling out to me, but... Me. Find me. Find me. The moth is right there. It's very in focus. I slowly came to and stretched before I could even think to turn the lights in my room. I heard a metallic rattling outside my window. Ellipses! Exclamation mark. I can never escape the ellipses. I'd heard that familiar clattering for years. The gentle click as the mailbox was unlocked. The creak as its door was swung open. The hollow clunking as the mail was tucked inside. The postal worker had dropped off their daily mail into our family mailbox. And with it, maybe I'd finally see my acceptance letter for Hogwarts. Sure hope so. I'd rushed into presentable daytime clothes before I stumbled down by the steps of my house, overwhelmed by the sunlight outside. My eyes hurt and stung as they adjusted to their new surroundings, and I impatiently felt around for our family mailbox. Finally, my pupils were small enough that I could comfortably see again. I quickly opened the mailbox and ripped out a single letter. For a second, I couldn't breathe. Its envelope was a smooth cream white, and Fall's insignia was proudly printed on the front. My cry of excitement shriveled up in my throat when I realised this wasn't necessarily my acceptance letter. And then I decided to actually read it. I turned over a few times, trying to focus on the velvety feel of the envelope inside of its contents. I had wanted this since grade 10, to attend the most prestigious university in our province, to attend its amazing lectures, to walk through its facilities as one of its pupils. Was I really good enough to be accepted? I finally began to pick at the size of the envelope. My hands shook. This was it. It tore a little bit. I peeled it open cautiously and gulped in a breath as I pulled out the letter. How long can we go before actually reading this letter? Dear. That's all it says. Just dear. It was a bit of a confusing letter. I think it might have been a mix-up at the university. I think they probably want the printer might have run out of ink halfway through printing it. What name is at the top of the acceptance letter? Please type your name on the keyboard and press enter once you're done. Visitor. Dear visitor, we're delighted to tell you that you've been accepted to Falls West University. The academic year will begin on September the 3rd. 20XTX? That's where Mega Man's set. I punched the air in excitement and hopped on the spot, trying to not yell the neighbourhood down. I was in! This was really happening! Please send us a passport-style photo of yourself along with your pronouns. We will create your student ID within 1 week of receiving these items. Oh, right, I can't believe I forgot about that too. I can't believe I'm really going to Falls. Let's find that picture. This is very progressive of a university to like request your pronouns. I flipped through my phone's gallery eagerly. Here we go. I guess we'll go with the one on the left. That's me. Okay, let's indicate my pronouns. My pronouns are she, hers, he, him, his, they, them, theirs. No custom pronouns, which I find. I mean, it's that's not like. It's good they've included it. It's just you usually see in a game that is this inclusive pronouns-wise, the option for custom ones. It's interesting. Perfect. I continued to skim the letter. You'll be staying in the Sundale dormitories during your studies. Please find attached a list of textbooks that you'll need for your first year in the program. It has been built based on your chosen courses. Alright, we'll be studying... Yeah, I just see it. Yeah, that way. Art, fine arts. Who'd want to study arts when you can study fine arts? Sciences or open studies? I think we're gonna go with fine arts. Fine arts just sounds way better than arts in every way. Come on now, it's fine. I mean, okay, it's fine. They're not great arts. They're fine arts. We'll go with fine arts. I nodded. Luckily, they got it right. The letter finished with no congratulations, but I didn't finish reading it as I ran inside. I'd need to get my things packed and move into the dorms. My post-secondary career would kick off in 2 weeks. Ellipses. I gazed at the large campus ahead of me and suddenly felt a bit self-conscious. My first day at Falls University was officially underway. It was bustling with activity on campus already. It doesn't look like it is, but I will assume that people just haven't rendered yet. Volunteers in neon blue shirts walked around helping dozens of new students. The welcome back fair was especially busy. People were browsing through the phone different booths to get free goodies and general information about the school. That honestly, I'm a bit confused by the perspective more than anything else, because I mean that building there, you've got the front on the side and then you've got the side. This building just has a front but no side. Unless it just goes straight back, in which case it just go into this building, or angles that. I don't know, it's a bit weird. I'm criticising for no reason. I guess I can always visit it once I've got a lunch break. I had a vague recollection of where my English 131 class was, so I took a deep breath in and walked through the oak doors of the general building. Welcome to Falls University. We have affection points. We've got 5 affection points with Devlin already. Is that very fit student? Hang on, please wait! A blonde student bolted towards me. Despite their lightning fast sprint, they were barely out of breath. This person's lively for Monday morning. Yeah, no one should be lively on a Monday morning. It's against the laws of nature. So sorry, would you know where the language wing is? I've been running around for the last 30 minutes, but I'm totally lost. Well, unfortunately, we can only see signs for sciences and fine arts, so... Sorry. I think I've passed this hallway 3 times already. Make up a random route or follow me. Let's go with follow me. Fine R. There's something over there and it's fine. It's fine, okay? It's fine. It's not good, it's fine. Alright, let's take into the languages. You don't let you know where you're going. I'm glad I talked to you. I'm new too, actually. I just moved into the dorms a couple of weeks ago. Dorms a week ago. I've been here a week? Man, time is dilated in this game. So I had a chance to learn the campus grounds. No way, that's so cool! Hang on! They rummaged through our bag and pulled out a schedule while we began to walk. Are you in English 131? Introduction to Academic Writing? Oh, is that in fine arts? Huh, interesting. I wasn't really interested in Intro to Classical Stories. We could spend time in drunken stupor, like most freshers' weeks. Totally understandable. You head into that class right now? I nodded and they practically did a little leap of joy. I want to see it. I want to see your leap of joy. Devlin. No, wait, you might be Toby. Why have I got the infection points with 2 people now? I've only met 1 person. We're classmates, that's so cool! Wow, really? I guess we'll be able to keep each other updated on projects and stuff. Looks like it! Yeah! Ellipses! 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 And then the conversation stops. we just kind of stood there in the corridor just saying ellipses back and forth. I mean, to be fair, that's how most of my conversations in real life go as well, so I can't judge. Eventually, we glanced at anything but each other. I think we're sharing a moment here. How are my affection points doing? It's not very good for affection. The student cleared their throats and fiddled with their schedule. Finally, I gathered enough courage to speak again. So, do you... We accidentally spoke over each other. They shrunk away again and began to look for a way out. Sorry, maybe I should... Suddenly I realised we did have something else to chat about. Writing? Oh no, his name. Yes, okay. Are you Toby or are you Devlin? I'm guessing on Devlin. They immediately relaxed with a refreshingly easy question. No, I totally forgot to introduce myself. Ahaha. Oh, his name's Ahaha. Right. They blushed as they spoke, tucking a strand of their hair back. They can go a very long way without actually saying anything. Sorry, I'm so scatterbrained sometimes. I'm Toby! In terms of pronouns, I use they or them. I'm also non-binary. For sure, it's nice to meet you. I'm so glad to have met a classmate already. I'm Visitor. Yeah, me too. No, I mean I am actually Visitor. That's my name. So do you mind if I sit with you? That's a weird thing to say, isn't it? Me too? I mean, okay, maybe just nervous. Do you mind if I sit with you during English? Go on then. We've got a friend. Me, visitor. You, Toby. You, affectionate, apparently. They sighed so deeply in relief they almost seemed 2 inches shorter. Again, make your sprite shrink. I was afraid to ask. Ah, thanks. Wait, why? Am I intimidating? Not at all. It's just I'm always worried about being too much and annoying people away, you know. And here I am, oversharing within the first few minutes of knowing you. Nah, you're cool. I get that. But don't worry, I'm just very happy I have at least one acquaintance already. Alright, if you don't mind me asking, what program are you in? I'm in Fine Arts. Or F-Art for short. Your ex is actually in that program. Is that Devlin? Oh, maybe that's why we've got some affection with Devlin, because he's in the same discipline as us. I've heard it's well accredited here. You'll surely go far. Toby paused, checking their schedule against the door that we now stood at. We're here. Let's go in and find a spot. Class will start shortly. We looked down the steps of the lecture hall together. Practically every row was crammed full of first-year students. Most people keep to themselves and set up their notebooks or laptops. I mean, I've spent most of my university lectures just playing Super Mario World ROM hack, so you know. that's what happens when I'm allowed to take a laptop into a lecture hall. And a half-tense room flinched when a metal water bottle crashed and clattered onto the hard bottom floor. The seasoned prof up front hadn't even blinked, nor did he bat an eye as a poor first year scrambled down to pick it up. A thrill of excitement made my heart flutter once I'd recovered from the shock. My first lecture in a lecture hall. At Falls. A whole week in. I bit my lip to hide the undoubtedly weird grin that threatened to take over my face. Toby gasped and gestured to the front. Oh, there's still some empty seats near the front. Where'd look? This is all thanks to our excellent navigation skills. I'll get you a coffee sometime as reimbursement. It's a very small, like, lecture hall. For like university standards. No, anytime. Let's go down there. After everyone had settled down, only a few free seats remained. One of these seats was beside me. Someone's going to come over, aren't they? How are our affection points doing? Oh, still at 5 and 5. The lecture hall became completely quiet as the prof's computer whirred to life right after I had grabbed my own supplies. If I hadn't turned to lift my laptop from my backpack, I wouldn't have seen the classroom door creak open one last time. A student with dark curls stuck his head around the corner, surveyed the situation, and strutted in with the confidence I could only dream of. There are no other people. This is the twist at the end of the game. We've literally just been walking in an abandoned university the whole time. He was still quiet enough that he somehow managed to avoid irking the presser. Just like us, he checked the room and resigned himself to the front row. Our eyes met. His gaze lit up as though he'd seen a long-lost friend, and I blinked back in surprise. By now, Toby looked at me, probably weirded out by the fact it was taking me a minute to remove my laptop. This is exactly what I remember university being like. At some point, we're gonna have to stop and pick another game, right? I'm enjoying it so far. The student finished his walk down the steps and joined my side with an easygoing smile. Oh, his name's Latecomer. So we've got Visitor, Toby, and Latecomer. Or is it like something like Fit Student or something like that? Well Fit Student, I don't know. Looks like I'm right on. Yeah, right on, brother. His gaze slid from me to Toby and his grin faded a bit. Yeah, I was going to point that out. Either way. Time. Toby, it's been a while. Oh, is this Devlin? Although his tone was warm, I just caught a barely audible flat undertone to it. I smiled nervously and turned my attention to the prof, squaring my shoulders a bit to try and discover further conversation. Ah, typical! First university lecture, and I've been waiting like my whole life to go to this prestigious university, and I end up right in the middle of two, like, ex-boyfriends. Jeez. Every time. Toby leaned further forward to glare at him. The hostility was so unlike the Toby I knew so far that my discomfort multiplied tenfold. Have you fine? Yes, James! Oh, James! Alright, we don't have any affection for him. Ugh, go away. To be fair, we can't see Toby. Alright, why are you here? James. No, his name is Latecomer. James Latecomer. That's the name. Don't wear it out. I've been at the school for just about 3 years, you know? It's not that weird for me to want to be on campus. By the way, you'll get wrinkles if you keep glaring. He's been here 3 years, you're in a first year lecture. Cut it out, you can't be taking the class for your third year students. Yeah, see, that's what I said! Aren't you up past entry level courses already? I am, but I didn't have to take English as a prerequisite up to now, so I just put it off. Didn't like essays. That's an unfortunate quality for a sciences-focused student. He just beamed back on face. Irritably, Toby gestured at him and hissed. Toby's a cat. The class has like 20 sections. How did you pick the same one as me? I sensed there was someone in section 1. Okay, so there's a bit of a cat fight going on here. Alright, I think we're gonna go to another game, but this is yet another of the marvellous fun that you can have in the Itch.io bundle of 1,427 games. 2 games so far. 2 actual games. Can you believe it? 2 actual games that are completely different from each other. This is turning out to not be so much of a train wreck. Alright.